You were never bad at creativity. What if I tell you that you were lied your entire life? Not about money, not about success, but about creativity. Somewhere along the way, someone told you that there are two kinds of people, the creative ones and everyone else. Kids who could draw, people who could sing, the ones who always had good ideas. And if you were not one of them, you were considered to be like not creative. But that's not true. You were never bad at creativity. You were just taught to stop using it. Close your eyes. Think back in the days when you were 5 years old. You didn't ask to people if your drawing was good enough. You didn't worry about how your dance looked. You built castles out of pillows. You turned sticks into swords. You built stories out of nothing. Nobody had to teach you how to imagine. It came naturally. Then something changed. A teacher corrected your drawing. A classmate laughed at your idea. Someone compared your work to someone else. Slowly, you stopped creating to explore, and you started creating to avoid mistakes. Without knowing, you traded curiosity for approval, and that's where creativity is lost. Not because people run out of ideas, but because they are afraid of being judged. A few years ago, I stared at a blank screen for over an hour. I had the software open, music playing, coffee beside me. Everything was ready, but except my mind. Every idea felt terrible before I even started. I did drag an image to the timeline, deleted it, try another color, deleted it, changed the font, deleted it. It was not because I had no idea, but because I expected my first idea to be perfect. Then I remember something. When children learn how to walk, they don't stop after the first fall. Wait, just imagine if baby said, I guess walking is not my talent, so I give up. That sounds so ridiculous, right? But adults do exactly that with creativity. One bad drawing, one rejected design, one video that get 10 views, and suddenly they decide, I'm not just creative. The problem is not your ability. The problem is your expectations. Look at the people you admire, the filmmakers, the designers, the photographers, the writers, the engineers. You only see their finished work. You don't see the hundreds of terrible drafts that they have thrown away, the failed ideas, the deleted projects, the nights that they question themselves. Creativity is not producing amazing work every time. It is being willing to create average work long enough to discover something amazing. Every masterpiece begins as something unfinished, messy, awkward, incomplete. The difference between creative people and everyone else is not talent. It's that they keep creating even after disappointments. So how do you become creative? Stop trying to become creative. Instead, become curious. Notice details that people ignore. Ask better questions. Experiment more. It's very important. Experiment more. Create without needing permissions. Give yourself the freedom to make something terrible. Because terrible work teaches lessons that perfect work will never teach you. Your first version do not need to impress people or impress anyone. It only needs to exist. The goal is not perfection. The goal is progress. Every project becomes practice for the next one. So here is the truth. You were not born without creativity. You were born with it. Fear covered it. Comparison buried it. Perfectionism locked it away. But it's still there, waiting for you to use it. Creativity is not a gift given to lucky few. It's a muscle. And every time you create, no matter how small, it grows stronger. So here is my challenge for you. Today, create something. It doesn't have to be beautiful. It doesn't have to go viral. It doesn't have to be finished. Just create. Because the biggest mistake is not in creating bad art. It is convincing yourself that you are not capable of creating it. If this video changed the way you looked at creativity, leave a comment with one thing that you have ever wished to do. And if you are ready to unlock your creative potential, subscribe. Because this channel is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming the creator that you have ever dreamed of becoming.